What makes Rivals of Aether unique? Super Smash Bros. Was the first of a new genre known as the platform fighter. Many competitors have tried to capitalize on the idea using their own IPs, but none have received as much adoration as the Smash series. When former Microsoft Studios employee and Melee fan Dan Fornace decided to make an indie platform fighter, Rivals of Aether was born. From the remnants of a Smash fan game, it may look like just another clone. However, it has already received massive attention from Smash players and pros alike. With the game still only in early access, players are already discussing and treating the game like the next big competitive fighter. What makes Rivals of Aether unique is how it aims to make a fully cohesive experience that takes advantage of the nuances in the platform fighter genre. Let's begin. Something not mentioned about Smash is the detriments to having Nintendo characters. Sure, it does wonders for the game's popularity, but in turn it hinders its competitive potential. The characters need to have movesets that fit their source material. Some, like Kirby and Mega Man, have full movesets based on the abilities they use in their games, whereas characters like Fox and Captain Falcon need some imagination. This leaves the characters with movesets that look great, but don't work together as a kit. Although Nintendo has made it work over the years, Rivals of Aether has an advantage in creating its own characters. All based on elements, each character has a cohesive moveset where they can both fit their theme and have some competitive strategy built into them. Zetterburn, for example, is similar to the Space Animals, having nearly identical moves to Fox and Wolf, but with some new stuff thrown in. Being fire-based gives Zetterburn some added benefits. All of his special attacks burn the opponent, causing chip damage over a few seconds. If a smash attack then hits a burned opponent, it will cause additional damage and knockback. Not only does this fit the fire motif, but now it feels like he has a passive ability. This theming brings together all of Zetterburn's kit and gives his gameplay some strategic variety. Every character in the game has some sort of nuance like this. Maple can mark opponents that can later be stunned, Orcane can create water portals, and Raster is able to do smash attacks in the air. The characters in the game have a mix of familiar movesets and fresh mechanics never explored in the Smash series. These moves fit a theme and have strategy behind them. With a competitive focus, Dan Fornace aimed to maximize on the best parts of Melee, like wave dashing and auto-canceling aerials, but not without adding some new twists along the way. Being sprite-based naturally makes the arena seem more confined, since the camera can't zoom back to capture the size of the battlefield. In spite of this, Rivals has some new tweaks to fit its art style. Recovering from long distances becomes a moot point when in such an enclosed space. However, it is still addressed to handle those low-angled recoveries. Characters actually can't grab the ledge. Instead, players can wall jump and use their up special again. This change, and some characters' unique recovery options, still promotes offstage combat. Krag's platform recovery seems almost broken in concept, but all players can read and cover these options with quick thinking. There is also no shielding in the game. Players can only roll and spot dodge to avoid attacks. Spot dodging also has the added benefit of stunning opponents and even reflecting projectiles with good timing. Shielding in Smash was a very easy form of defense, and taking these away and having more difficult recoveries shows the competitive intent that this game was going for. Ultimately, Rivals of Aether did something that other Smash clones haven't done. Focus on the metagame and the overall experience first, and then tailoring the characters to that. With an understanding of the nuances of platform fighters as well as putting changes in the right places, Rivals feels familiar to any Smash player, but the guts and strategy feel fresh and intuitive. With movesets that are fun, competitive, and strategic, the characters feel alive even without having entire franchises to be based on. Taking full advantage of its setting and presentation, it's a Smash-style game that has its own identity, and that is what makes Rivals of Aether unique. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos that discuss what makes any video game stand out, be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any games or series that you think are worth talking about. Thanks for watching.